It's not just what we build, it's who we build it for. Designing with empathy is like playing golf with intention. This is a special 5-part journey where we invited India's leading architects to step away from their studios and join us on the show.
Rightly speaking, we have to literally fit into their shoes to understand exactly what is there in their mind. Nowadays, what is happening is, they're coming up with most of the solution, like going to a doctor and telling them what to do and how to treat the patient. So the same thing is happening in most of the fields nowadays. So they're coming and they're trying to educate us. So we have to literally understand what is their requirement, literally fitting into their shoes, and then we have to design according to that. That is the biggest challenge what most of the professional architects are facing right now.
Most of the clients come up with their own designs in their head before they reach us. So I think they already have a picture of what they need to do and what they want to do. So mostly I think we need to give a clear-cut ear to what they want and what their requirement is, and so how we are going to turn that into a building or a design which is satisfying for both of us.
Yeah, our profession is changing a lot. So off late, we come with clients with a lot of Instagram photographs, a lot of pictures downloaded from website, Pinterest, and all those things. So it's very challenging for us to listen to them upfront, and probably it would have been like we should be the one who will be educating them about the architecture. But nowadays, the client come up with so many data or inputs, so it's very hard for us to get connected. But as time goes, we start educating them, we start getting them into the mode where we need to translate their dream or their ideas into the design and get it built.
Depends. See, the present generation, I don't know whether that is inherited or it's it's quite surprising to see a lot of young kids doing the new stuffs and trying to do new stuff, but it has to be inherited. I feel that is what it has to be there in their blood.
I think it is inherited to a designer. So mostly because without empathy, I don't think we would have come so far or so many years in the same field. So it's not easy to just not have empathy and to practice for such a long time.
It has to be inherited to a designer. Otherwise, without empathy, it's very hard to sustain in our industry. So it has to be inherited to a designer.
Nowadays it is like more or less every project is like we don't want to do it, but eventually we end up doing, and definitely at the end of the day we are creating something new which even the client will be happy with that, and even we'll also be happy with that. So it's every day's challenge. It's not for the first time I'm facing or something like that nowadays.
Yeah, I think it always happens. So in anybody's design or anything that we always wouldn't literally take the actual meaning of what the client wants, and we need to actually get it together and design something different, and eventually I think it will come out good as per the function, program, or the thoughts they had in their mind. So we need to do that, because otherwise I don't think we can be stubborn that I want to do something like this and the clients want something else, and it never works out. So we need to grow as we get into the whole design involvement.
Yeah, many times. That's what we call as evolution of design. Okay, so many times we don't agree to clients. Many times clients don't agree to us. But as we go, as we tread along, the designs start getting shape, and there will be more concrete story behind it, or the more connection between their life and their everyday activities, their cultural background. So many times we don't agree up front, but at the end of the day, we'll be very happy or we'll be pleased to see the design once it's done.
Emotional intelligence has to be there. See, first of all, we are into residential segment, and it is lot of emotions are involved when somebody is considering a dream home coming into reality. So emotions plays a very important role. Designing each and every space in a residence, may it be a bedroom or a balcony or a smallest of smallest or utility space, everything has to be emotionally connected to the client. So it's our duty to make sure we are doing that. Getting connected to the client is very important. Ultimately, whatever we are going to design, it should not be my house at the end of the day. It has to be a client's house. So each and every space we design with the same requirement, same set of requirement, but with a different client. So emotional attachment is always there with all, different project, different kind of emotions we need to use. That's all.
Emotional intelligence in terms of building, it plays a major role because as Madhu already said, we are mostly catering to residential, and even if you are doing a multinational or a corporate project, it also plays a much importance because they have their own branding and all these things. So what color they want to use or any kind of thing. So it does play a good role in terms of design. In terms of playing, I am into football, so I love that sport, as in it's a group game, so it also plays much of importance that how I support my other players. So I think it's the same thing when it comes to designing, where you need to actually support your client and your contractors or whoever is involved in the process of design, so it comes as one whole product which is appreciable.
So when it comes to building, especially when we are talking about residences or villas, so emotion intelligence is a key factor where we are targeting a husband and wife, their family, their extended family. So emotional intelligence is the key ingredient to get a project going or to make it right. When it comes to games, maybe it plays a second fiddle and approach itself.
When your purpose is shared, your design and your game becomes meaningful.